YouTube, I am naked. Do you want to see my penis? Oh, I got you, didn't I? Oh, pedophile. Yeah, you ain't gonna see my dick. I'm not posting it on YouTube. Fuck you, bitch. But yeah, no, seriously, just joking, people. No, but seriously, I like what I'm wearing, because I'm wearing, like, an awesome oh, shit. Yeah, you see, the two-button thing? That is what I call style, or poor style anyway. And then you get like an awesome t-shirt, then you button up the two t-shirts, and then you walk around like your hands in your pockets, and you're like, woo, this is so cool! And then you're like, your t-shirt sticks out, and it looks quite tidy, I think. That's the way I dress anyway, because I have a lot of shirts and things, because I think they're quite stylish. Ooh, water. I'm thirsty. I haven't had a drink all day, I don't think. Oh yeah, I had one drink this morning. I'm so thirsty. I haven't had like much to drink recently. Or much to eat for that matter. I haven't eaten hardly anything during the whole... I eat like less than one meal a day. And you can ask any of my family and they'll just tell you the same thing. But yeah. Oh yeah, I know what I was gonna say. I saw the Final Destination 5 in 3D with my dad today, because I was like, oh, yeah, you have to watch this film because it's awesome. He's like, oh, is it going to be just like Saw 3D then? I was like, no, it's going to be better. He's like, really? Because Saw 3D sucked. I was like, what? But yeah, skip the debate, because it went on for like about a couple of hours. Even when we were driving up, we were just debating. But it was just... the Final Destination 5 in 3D is just so stunning. It was, the 3D effects were amazing. Like about a 5-minute intro credit thing where all like the 3D effects come at you. It's definitely probably the best 3D film I've seen so far, and I've seen a shitload of 3D films. I've seen loads at the cinemas. There was Piranha 3D, Captain America, Harry Potter. I watched that twice, I think. Saw 3D, Resident Evil 3D. Basically, you get the picture. I have seen the lot. I have seen a ton at the cinema. But it is just the graphics. I mean, it could rival Transformers 3D graphics. I mean, it was just astonishing. I mean, and it made it feel... It was like when I went to see Saw 3D, except even worse though, because for the whole thing I was sitting there like, had this uncomfortable feeling in my gut. It was just... It was chilling, it was brutal, it was graphically gory. I mean, it was just... Oh, it was just so amazing. I'm surprised it's a 15 though. That's what I'm surprised about, because in my opinion it was way more terrifying than all the Saw films put together. Way more terrifying. Way more graphically gory than any of the Final Destinations so far, in my opinion. It was just phenomenal. Oh, but it was just brilliant. I mean, especially the bit... Like, 'cause you know at the beginning of each one, there's like something that happens. Like, the first one, there's the aeroplane. The guy's like, oh my god, we're gonna die. The second one, they're in that, oh, what is it? Like the traffic jam or something, and they're in the car. In the third one's the roller coaster, and then the fourth one, oh, the fourth one's at the car racing track thingy. The fourth one's at the racetrack. This one's on a bridge. It is just so amazing. I mean, it was just so graphic, because this woman falls off the bridge, and there's this sort of boat that sails down, and it, like, the mast goes through it, goes, and all like her guts and things just go like at the screen. But the intro graphics are definitely pretty amazing, because, like, you know, some films have, like, an introduction. Like, all the 3D glass and everything spills out into your face, like, whoosh, and all these skulls and things. The music's brilliant as well at the beginning. Oh, there's, like, a song by AC/DC, but I can't remember what it is, though, at the end. Like, because at the end, I think this is the last one now, because they pretty much summed it up, because at the end, you know, like, with some movies it, like, has a title. Well, at the end it went Final Destination 5, and it, like... Then it went 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then like it had like clips, like some of the best bits from the other Final Destinations at the end for about 3 to 4 minutes or so. It was on while this AC/DC song was playing. I can't remember what it was called though. I know it's AC/DC because it's you can just definitely tell. But this, without a shadow of a doubt, is probably my most interesting review ever. Because it was just such a phenomenal film. I mean, I say that about every film, I know. But it was just amazing. I haven't enjoyed a film at the cinema this much since Transformers, actually. Or The Hangover. I think I watched The Hangover after Transformers. I can't remember. But this was just brilliant. It was just amazing. Yeah, like, seriously. Because it's set, because you know the Final Destination timeline's all messed up. Like, you've got, like, the first one, then it's the fourth one, because it's set just before the second one. But, it is just phenomenal. It is just so amazing. Like, no lie. I loved it. Yeah, this one's set before the first one. I was quite surprised, because throughout the whole thing I thought, oh, it's a new series, it's a whole new series. Because it shows you, because you know Tony Todd plays, that guy, that freaky guy who like, in the first, he was like, you can't cheat death. And he's like, kind of more freaky guy. Well, it shows you in this one that he, actually, I don't know, I can't remember whether he did have the job in the movie series, but, it shows you that his character, though, like, before the first one, he was like a police officer or something, and he's a courier, or whatever they're called, you know, the people that clean up the dead bodies and things. Coroner, that's the one, coroner. I think that's saying it right. Just let me know if I'm not. But, and, he comes to them, like, at the funeral, because, they have a premonition on this guy has this premonition on this bus, that they're all gonna die, and, they all, like, 8 of them get out, but all the others still die, and, at the funeral, he comes up to them and goes, death doesn't like to be cheated, and, he gives them, like, the warning and things, and they all die off in these horrible ways. Like, this guy, and he's having, like, this, manicure thing or something, pedicure, like, you know, like, when at the massage places you get, like, the needles in you, he had all these needles in him, and, the table, like, broke or something, and he falls, and all the needles go in him. It's horrible. It's just so, I mean, oh my god. And, like, there's this woman, and when she's, like, swinging on this, thing for gymnastics, like, this pole, like, this woman just simply knocks over this dust or something, and it goes in her face, and, like, she slips, and then it goes, and, like, all her spine, like, comes all the way around, like, over her head and things, because she slips off and goes, I mean, that was just nasty. I mean, that wasn't so bad, because it was, like, one of them quick things. I can't click my fingers, I'm sorry, but it'll be like that, if you know what I mean. You'd just be like, well, I could do that, so it was just over in like a second or a half. It really winds me up when I can't click my fingers. It really winds me up. But it was just a phenomenal film. It was just so brilliant. I mean, seriously, I loved it. Oh, it was such an amazing film. And there's this there's some like not so great bits, like there's this guy who tries to kill this woman because he thinks that if he kills her he'll be able to live, because she's the only one that lives in the premonition, and so like he gets stabbed by his friend because his friend's like the one that has a premonition and sees his girlfriend and saves his girlfriend and whatnot. But yeah, he stabs him with like this pitchfork like thing, and it's not a pitchfork though, but it's similar, so I call it a pitchfork like thing. But yeah. But it was just so phenomenal though. I loved it. Just brilliant. The music and everything in the film was just so amazing. It was just so tense. And there were all like these different hazards and things that like were left for them. And you kept thinking, oh my god, that's how they're gonna die. Oh my god, oh my god. But then they didn't. They just died in a completely different way. It just kept you thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking all the way through. It was just so amazing. I mean, I just can't believe how amazing it was. The thing I loved the most was the way it tied up in the end. Because there's like this black guy, and I thought he was gonna die through it. But then like he kind of forgot. You kind of forgot about the black guy, and like at the end, like when the two that you remember like survive, like the guy and his girlfriend, they're on the plane. They're on this plane to Paris or something, and you know in the first film, the guy has the premonition on the plane. Well, it shows like a bit of that, and they all get like him and all of them get dragged off the plane. While the two guys, like the guy and his girlfriend are there, like from this fifth film, and then when it goes off, he's like, he hears someone go, "Oh, so what was with that kid and his freaky premonition saying that they were all gonna die?" And the guy goes, "Oh shit!" And like, because then the plane starts to like blow up and things. It's just so amazing though, like the way they tied it in, like just to the beginning of the first one. Sorry, my arm's kind of aching because I'm holding the camera up, and I'm weak. But yeah, you try holding a camera for about all day, just running around recording people and shit for a laugh. Well, I haven't been recording all day, but I have been doing a lot of heavy lifting. Because I had to lift the trampoline by myself because no one would help me. I had to lift it all around the garden. Like, I mean, our garden's fairly small, but our trampoline's bloody huge and heavy. I had to do it by myself. I had to lift up a load of things. But hey, I lost like, I think a stone during the holidays, so you know, I'm below like 9.5 now. I'm pretty sure it's 10.5, but I'm below 9.5 now, like a bit below. So it's pretty good. I think I'm like 9.25 now even. So that's pretty good. Pretty good. But yeah, this friggin' Final Destination was just so amazing though. You gotta watch it. I don't care how. I don't care when. You've just gotta watch it at the cinemas in 3D because surround sound and whatnot is just amazing. So, cheers. I'm just checking on the time here. Oh, that's about 12 minutes. So I'm probably going to wrap this up soon. But yeah, it was just such a brilliant film though. I mean, and like the black guy I talk about when you forget him. He's at this like guy's funeral thing or something in this pub. And he killed someone so he could, by accident, but so he could take his place and like live the rest of his years. And like this guy next to him goes, "Oh, I guess it's a lucky break that the guy died." He's like, "Why?" "Oh, because he was gonna die anyway soon." And then the black guy's just like, "Oh no!" And like the piece of the plane like kills him, like 'cause it falls down, kills him. Oh, there's this really horrible bit. I hate this bit because there's this bit where this woman's having like laser eye surgery, and the laser like goes up really high, and like goes into her face, and like it takes out her eye, and then she breaks free, gets up, and then slips on like this little thing on the floor, and she slips and goes through the window and like dies, and then like her eyeball rolls off, and then it gets rolled over by a car. I think, oh, that's horrible, God. But yeah, it was just amazing. There's this guy, like this chubby sort of black, bald guy, and the spanner flies off this thing and hits him in the face and takes out his eye. That wasn't like a great one, but it's still a death nevertheless. Still a death. So yeah, I reckon it's the last one though, personally, because of the way they all tied it off and everything. Plus, they're gonna have to work so hard to make another one. This is gonna be like pointless. It's gonna be futile to make another one. It's good. So yeah, that's my intake on Final Destination 5, and probably the longest and the best review I've ever done in my life. Because normally when I say a movie's good, I can't think of anything real good to say about it. I'm sorry, but I have to admit that. I normally can't. But definitely, you gotta watch this one. I know I say that about a lot of films, but this was just a purely amazing. I mean, if you've watched the whole thing by now, surely you would have known that I really like this, and I don't just really like films. I mean, like this, so definitely gotta remember this one. Definitely. But yeah, so thanks for watching, and I'll probably make like another part to this because I just want to keep droning on and on about how good it was. But yeah, you seriously got to watch the movie though, it's just so phenomenal. So yeah, cheers, bye.